Okay, that was actually just my really terrible way of announcing that we have a new guest on the line, a very special guest from Australia. Jennie Duke should be there.
Yeah, hey, g'day.
She's there. Oh, good. She even said g'day. That's
awesome. I'm on the line.
Yay.
But
How's
she's
it going?
not a real Australian. You're not even.
No,
you're not actually from Australia.
Unfortunately, on the British side of things, but in Australia now.
I see. So your accent is sort of a combination of a little bit Berkshire, right? Isn't that where you're from in England? And
Berkshire, yes.
A little bit. Wait, did I say it wrong?
Yeah, it's Berkshire with like the R.
Oh, Berkshire.
Rather than the American Berkshire.
I see.
Or even worse, Berkshire.
Well, it's good we talked about PETA because actually the actor who was named for Gale, Liam Hemsworth, I believe, Savanna, isn't he Australian?
He is Australian, although I don't know. I think he might have moved to the United States as a teenager, so I don't know how much work he's done in Australia, but he is Australian.
Well, that's a bit depressing that he's gone back to the States, but
I know.
he needs to come back out to Australia. It's far better.
Oh, come on. You do realize everybody else on this line is from America.
I know, that's a little concerning, really. But I have to say, I was listening, and The Hunger Games is starting to get pretty popular over here. I have a lot of friends that have read it and are big fans. And I think it's very similar to a book that is Australian by an author called Victor Kelleher called Taronga, which is obviously based on Taronga Zoo, an Australian zoo. And that's very similarly post-apocalyptic and has those sorts of themes. So I think the authoritarian side of things and that scenario is very popular across the world because we can all associate with it.
Wow, that's really interesting. Let me ask, no, it is interesting. Anyway, what I did want to ask you is, so you're our special literary critic guest. For those of you who don't know, Jennie's actually quite the connoisseur of Victorian literature and Regency-era literature, a big Jane Austen fan, is that right?
That's true.
So how would you,
a little bit obsessive.
So how would you compare the work of Austen to, say, Suzanne Collins?
Well, I think Jane Austen has this way of looking at things that focuses on the individual and really commentates the time. And while this is obviously more of a fictionalized world and in that science fiction-y sort of area, I think they have those parallels that they can take one scenario and then critique it and use that to reflect on the life that we're living today. And that's obviously why I love Jane Austen, and I think that's why people will love The Hunger